Hello and welcome to IDDTalks here at ADE University. My name is Anastasia Lavrina and I welcome you here at the first Azerbaijan-UK Policy Dialogue. Now I'm joined by a very distinguished guest, Mr. Nigel Gould-Davies, Senior Fellow, International Institute for Strategic Studies. Warm welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So, what do you see as the broader significance of this first Azerbaijan-UK policy dialogue, and how does it fit into the evolving geopolitical landscape of the South Caucasus and Eurasia?
I think it's an important moment, an important opportunity for the United Kingdom and Azerbaijan to more clearly identify areas of future common interest in really specific ways. And of course, this follows soon after the diplomatic upgrading of our relationship to a strategic partnership and significant ministerial and indeed prime ministerial visits from Britain to Azerbaijan. And I think this signifies that our interest in a deeper relationship is widening, but it's also becoming more urgent, I would say, not only for traditional economic and commercial reasons, but also for security reasons as well. And I draw attention in particular to the common problems that both our countries face in respect of the Russia-Ukraine war, and also the challenge of managing an unpredictable Iran.
Speaking about the key obstacles for the deepening cooperation between two countries, United Kingdom and Azerbaijan, what can you highlight?
I'd highlight in particular the shared interest that we have in ensuring that Russia's war on Ukraine does not escalate in ways that are damaging and dangerous to us both. I think Azerbaijan now increasingly feels that, as well as Britain and Europe more generally. But I think we've heard some very interesting and positive messages from the last 2 days about ways in which our energy cooperation can be enhanced, and not only in the traditional areas of oil and gas, but also in green new energy. And certainly I've learned some important details about the ambitious plans that Azerbaijan has to develop high voltage green energy supplies to Europe as part of the continent's goals of leading to a post-carbon economic foundation.
How should the United Kingdom calibrate its foreign policy in Eurasia, balancing its strategic interest in stability, energy and influence, and also given the resurgence of geopolitical competition?
Yes, I think it's very important to draw attention to what I see as one of the key themes of this first policy dialogue, which is the fact that security interests are significantly complicating a relationship that has largely been defined by common commercial interests. So it's a matter of balancing mutual cooperation from trade and investment with the shared interests we have in ensuring the underlying security preconditions that are always necessary for peaceful cooperation to flourish. And I draw attention here in particular to another significant development, which is the recent appointment of the first UK defence attaché to the British Embassy in Baku. I do think that's a very significant moment and something that both sides should build on in deepening a security partnership.
Security, and that's a key element for the future development of the South Caucasus. How do you see the developments in the region in the post-conflict reality?
Yes, so it's well known, of course, that one of the dominant issues that has, I would say, limited and constrained the possibilities of development in the South Caucasus has been the conflict, the long-running dispute between Azerbaijan and Armenia. Now, as I see it, the fundamental causes of that conflict no longer exist. Azerbaijan has achieved its basic objectives. In my view, it's very, very important now for both sides to proceed quickly with a full and final peace treaty that can finally draw a line under this painful and difficult past, so that both countries, and indeed the wider region, can move in a new and more constructive way to building relationships across the region and beyond that will mutually benefit all parties. And that requires a shift in mindset from one of conflict and confrontation to one of reconciliation and cooperation. I think the possibilities and potential are great if that can be done. And I hope that the remaining obstacles to achieving that goal will soon be dealt with in a satisfactory way. But that's a matter for the diplomats.
Yeah, indeed. And one more question. What role, if any, should institutions like International Institute for Strategic Studies play in facilitating confidence building between two sides?
We take a close interest in this region. We, and I personally, recognize the growing significance, not only of the South Caucasus, but in particular Azerbaijan. I hope to visit many more times over the coming year. We are ready to exchange views. We can take part in dialogues like this. We have a very good track record of creating dialogues of our own in various parts of the world. We have a long-established one in Singapore, the Shangri-La Dialogue. It's been going over 20 years. It's the leading defense forum in the whole of Asia. We have very significant similar annual events in the Middle East and in other countries as well. Personally, I would love to see a Baku dialogue, something like that, established by the IISS, my institution here. But that would be a matter for hopefully productive discussions with local partners.
Well, sir, thank you so much for joining our talk today. We wish you good luck and hope you enjoy your stay in Baku and Azerbaijan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.